Hi everyone. Today's video is mostly going to be about what we did yesterday, because we had quite a few pictures. Yeah, and the first thing we did, I suppose, after the Peace Museum, which is what the video was about yesterday, was we went to the Osaka castle, which is supposedly the symbol of Osaka. They had a whole bunch of, it was a really cool place. There was Sure. We got stamps like those. I have some over here.
So I can find her now. Oh wait.
I have these, which have all three of them on there. They're free stamps. But,
they were free souvenirs, so we got them.
yeah, we got free souvenirs in the form of stamps, plus we got lots of, pictures of, we went to a shrine that was there. It's an old shrine that doesn't seem to be operating anymore, except for there was a wedding going on there. And I took a lot of pictures of that. And just the entire scenery was really cool, and all the architecture that they had. The buildings were really cool. And then inside of the buildings there were a bunch of like displays of different things about Japanese history involving the tower, and it was mainly samurai feuding, the Tokugawa period. It talks about Tokugawa a lot, but there was a lot of that. We got to see Osaka from the 8th level of the building, which is the top level. They let you go out and they have like some fence-ish thing keeping you from falling, or keeping what you're putting off the edge from falling.
I think it's called an observation deck.
Kind of. Observation decks are a little bit different. But yeah, there was all of that. And then we also had a lot of pictures of licorice, which is a flower that I think might be specific to Japan. I know we don't have them where we are in America, but there's a character from Dot Hack that I really like with that name, and they reference that a lot. And it's a very, whenever there's a tragic kind of thing, not whatever, but there's a lot of tragic stories that have symbolism by using this, because it's called, it's basically a flower that the flower itself is supposed to be in love with the base of the flower, and that the only way that the flower can be with the base, which it loves, is by breaking its stem, so thus killing the flower.
And they die fast.
And they die really fast. We have one sitting over here.
I would never pick one. We found it on the ground, but we got it last night and it looks like this already.
It looked like that by the time we got it home.
Yeah. It hasn't really changed.
And but yeah, it's a very poetic thing, and I thought that they only came in, I thought that the main flower that you saw around was red, because that's what I would always see, but we got to see white ones. They weren't as numerous, but they were still there. So there's lots of pictures of those.
Yeah.
And today we sat around and I watched the last episode of Kokoro Connect, and you lots of Pokemon.
Said I got a Japanese Pokemon game, right? Well, it was Pearl, and he glitched the game so you can't trade and you can't look at your party, and basically the whole game is screwed. So I had to relinquish a complete Pokedex by cheating. I mean, nobody else has a level 3 Latias, like 4 of them. But I had to relinquish a completed Pokedex because the game was useless. But I don't really care because now I'm playing Pokemon Pearl in Japanese. Oh gosh, it's hard.
Japanese.
And I'm reading Haruhi Suzumiya in Japanese. Haha, yeah, right I am.
Because she got it so that she would be able to understand it more. And then there's Kyon, who is Mr. I like ranting and having big words. And also, I'm sure that the word Esper might be hard.
Espa is
Oh, it's
in
just Espa.
katakana.
And
That's the word for psychic type in Pokemon.
aliens and time travelers and
I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, but basically I was on my computer. I had the computer, and I had Google Translate, and I had the IME pad, and I was just like badly
writing up.
badly drawing kanji with my mouse, and there was a couple that I just couldn't find because I was too lazy to get the tablet and restart my computer so it would work. Ugh. That was fun though. It's useful and it's so easy. Books are 105 yen here if you want. I got the first Haruhi Suzumiya light novel for 105 yen, but you can't say that. $1.30.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah. Osaka Joe is pretty cool.
That's the castle.
No, that's what the castle's called. It says it on the stamp paper, but I don't feel like getting it again.
Osaka Castle Museum.
Yes, the Osaka Castle Museum. That was pretty cool. And we walked for a very long time. And then we went to the wrong station because we were supposed to go to Kyobashi, and we ended up in something starting with the kanji for heaven. Fortunately, that was also a stop on the express line though, so we didn't have to take the local train back. Oh, I'm so happy we didn't have to take the local train back. I should do an episode on how the train system works, shouldn't I?
Maybe.
That's quite helpful. Maybe later I'll add to my list.
Is that it? Okay. Bye.
Night.